Hello everyone, this is J-Dog, and I'm here with another video. If you know who this bastard that you see before you on the screen, this is none other than, well, if you don't know who this is none other than former Republican Michigan Governor, Rick Snyder, who needs to be in prison, but it looks like they're trying to still find ways to get him off. If you don't know if I'm talking about the water crisis of Flint, Michigan. This was the mastermind behind that horrible disaster that caused all the water in Flint, Michigan, to get poisoned, and all its residents at risk of being extremely, very, very sick from drinking the water or just being near the water because of all the viruses, the toxins, when they decided to switch a pipe into one river that was not clean, and it screwed up all the water. And this was done on purpose. I think it's part of a gentrification strategy to gentrify Flint. Killed a lot of people. The water poisons from the water got a lot of people sick and even killed from the poison and toxins and other horrible ills that comes from the polluted and damaged water. And they have not gotten fresh water since. And like I said, this is a mostly black town, of course. See, this is a strategy, a gentrification strategy, to poison the residents, hoping that they will evacuate the town. But yes, this is what Governor Snyder did, and he and his administration got in trouble. But the problem is he's not in prison because it's taken them now to finally charge him. Unfortunately, he's only being charged with a misdemeanor. So apparently, poisoning the residents of a town only gets you a misdemeanor. Oh wait, that's right. He's white. But I did find so that's just what I'm hearing. That he has finally been charged. But a lot of people are not happy with the charge. So, watch as former, yeah. Hold on, I prefer this article better. See, this is the Flint water crisis. Former Michigan Governor Rick Snyder arraigned on misdemeanor charges. This is why some people are not happy with the charges. He should be charged with a felony because people actually get to the point of they suffer for terrible illnesses that they may never recover from, even death. But he's pled not guilty. Now, I remember years ago during the Flint water crisis trials, they did persecute some of his administration, but not him. They're now just finally charging him. Former Michigan Governor Rick Snyder was arraigned on misdemeanor charges. It should be a felony. See, this is how corrupt our justice system is. It should be a freaking felony. This idiot nearly caused the deaths of young children who got sick from the water. Snyder was arraigned in the connection to the Flint water crisis. Snyder is charged with 2 counts of willing neglect of duty. He was arraigned on those charges Thursday morning. He pleaded not guilty to both charges. He received a $10,000 personal bond for both counts. He is not allowed to leave the state of Michigan. Well, that's the only thing good out of this is, other than being charged, but it should be a felony, is he's not allowed to try to escape justice by fleeing the state. But still, it should be a felony. Meanwhile, you had Deshaun Douglas, who was lawfully defending himself from a racist, and he got no bail. We had to put pressure on that state, whatever state it was he was in, to get him out. Now we're just trying to get that guy to that state to get rid of the charges. That's for Deshaun Douglas. But they need to upgrade the charges for Rick Snyder to felonies. His next court hearing is January 19th. That's actually this week. I mean, the week coming up after this weekend. It's the Martin Luther King inauguration week. The Michigan legislature defies willing neglect as duty as followed. When any duty is or shall be enjoyed by a law upon any public office or upon any person holding a public office, trust, employment, every willing neglect to perform such duties, where no provisions shall have been made for the punishment of such delinquency, constitutes a misdemeanor punishable by imprisonment for not more than 1 year, or a fine not more than $1 million. $1,000. He's only going to get punished for that if he's convicted. This is why they need to upgrade the charges to felony, or at least get him more years, or make him pay more money. You do know this guy was a former governor, so he's probably getting a pension. That this is just pocket change to him. And he needs to serve more time and have his charges raised to a felony. Local 4's Hank Winchester did some digging into what may be ahead for Snyder. The evidence reportedly includes potential email evidence of Snyder's alleged being warned about the danger a year before the city moved from using water from Detroit Water and Sewage Department to water from the Flint River, and a Ligier disease cover-up. See, the Flint water, doesn't have stuff that is not connected to anything that helps clean water and stuff like that. See, the Detroit Water and Sewage Department does stuff to the water to help kind of clean it up or make sure that the water is safe to drink. Meanwhile, they didn't do this when they moved it to the Flint River that's probably filled with viruses, parasites. There's nothing cleaning the water. Stuff like that. Led to lead poisoning and other ills. Brian Lennon, Snyder's attorney, said criminal prosecution will be outrageous. He caused a government cover-up that led to people dying from water poisoning. He should be in jail. He needs to be punished. He needs to be investigated. It is outrageous to think that any criminal charges would be filed against Governor Snyder. Did you see what happened in Flint? Do you know what's still going on in Flint? They still haven't got clean water. By the way, this is what the lawyer is saying on the screen. Any charges would be murderless. He needs to be charged with felonies. Coming from an administration that claims to be above partisan politics, it's deeply disappointing to see pure political motivation driving charging decisions. except he actually committed the act because he was the governor. Anything that happened, it would have been because of him. Why didn't he change the water system to a more cleaner system, or at least back to the same one until they could find something cleaner? No, he just put it to some poisoned, toxic water and then try to just cover it up to make sure that no one noticed. Until people started getting sick, that's when people started noticing something was wrong with the water. I'm not going to read the rest of this article, but this guy should be punished even and charged with even worse charges. Attempted murder. And we know a lot of the many reasons why he was doing this. Remember, this is a Republican, former Republican governor. And Flint, Michigan is a predominantly black city or town or whatever it is. Or maybe at least a diverse town. And you know that this is one of the many strategies that these racists do to try to gentrify a town by not only not giving them resources, but giving them tampered resources that cannot help the town, like toxic water. And probably what they were trying to do is get the town too sick, never help the town, maybe even cause some of the town residents to evacuate. If some white people started moving into Flint, Michigan, probably then they were probably going to switch the thing to cleaner. So this could have been another gentrification strategy, and a deadly one. And this is disgusting of what he did. He needs to be charged with worse. But so far they've finally charged him with something. They need to. We'll see what happens as this case goes on. I'll probably do updates when any updates come up. But I want to know what y'all think in the comment section. I want to know what y'all think in the comment section about the charges, even though I believe they should be felonies. Write down in the comment section what you think. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't subscribed, hit that notification, and share this video. Be careful how you write your comments if you're watching this on YouTube because of the YouTube community guidelines. Although if you are trolling, then I'll be the one that gets rid of your comments and then I will block you. But I still want to know what you think. But that's all I have to say for now. This bastard, this snake, should be locked up for the rest of his life. But we know how this justice system is. But still, misdemeanors? No, these need to be federal charges. And we need to find a way to put pressure on them to put felonies, not misdemeanors. But that's all I have to say about this. This is J-Dog. Thank you for watching. And I hope to catch y'all in another video. Peace, everyone.